Diploma in Engineering and Technology. Department of Mechanical Engineering. Semester 5. Subject title: Computer Integrated Manufacturing Practical. Exercise 3. Using canned cycle, create a part program for thread cutting, grooving and produce component in the machine. This exercise involves multiple sequence of machining operations. First machining operation is multiple turning cycle. Needs to remove the material stock before other following operations. The second machining process is to make 5 mm width and 3 mm groove or recess in the turned part before threading operation. The third machining and final operation is multiple threading operation to machine M15 thread with pitch 1 mm. Let's see how to create the part program in simulation software. Double-click CNC Train software shortcut in the desktop. Now software is opened. Enter the password in startup window. Then click OK. Select Job, Tooling. Then click Billet Settings. Here you can enter the workpiece diameter and length. Enter workpiece diameter is 30 mm and length is 70 mm. Then click OK. Next step, how to select the tools from library. Select Job, Tooling. Then click Tool Offset. The Tool Offset page displays the tool library. Step 1. Delete the existing tools in the library. Now select the tool position in the tool window. Now the tool 1 is selected. Also verify the tool position in the machine turret. Now press Select Tooling to load the tool from library to tool position 1. Here we are going to use turning tool left. Scroll down. You will find left hand tool. Double-click the tool to select, load into the library. Now select Tool Offset. The left-hand tool is updated in tool position 1. Next add the tool into library. Then click OK. Next add grooving tool with width 3 mm. Follow the same procedure to add in tool position 3. Since the tool is mounted in turret third position, next add threading tool. Follow the same procedure to add in tool position 5. Since the threading tool is mounted in 5th position, first machining process stock removal cycle. Let's get started. Next step, we are going to enter the part program in CNC Editor. Select Edit option and click Editor window. Now you can enter the part program in CNC Editor window. You can change font size, also dual edit window. There you can enter two part programs. G21 is used to define metric system. G98 defines the feed rate in millimeter per minute. G28 is used to reference the machine. It is known as homing command. U0 reference in x-axis direction. W0 reference in z direction. M06 tool change. O1 is tool number. M03 spindle on clockwise direction. 1500 is spindle speed in RPM. G00 is rapid positioning in x coordinates 31 mm and z coordinates 5.0. The tool approaches close, near to the workpiece at maximum machine feed rate. G71 is multiple turning cycle, also known as stock removal cycle. G71 roughing cycle enables us to remove material quickly on a CNC lathe while also writing the cutter path as a subroutine that can be reused during the finishing cycle. G70. This first line tells us that we are taking 1.0 mm cuts, U, and the tool is retracting 0.5 mm after each cut, R. The second line tells us that we state the beginning of the subroutine profile that we wish our roughing tool to follow. P1 tells the controls to look for N1 and start reading from that point. Q8 tells the machine to stop reading the subroutine when it reads N8. We are taking finishing allowance, X, and Z, as 0.5 mm. Feed rate is 80 mm per minute. N defines the first line of the subroutine. The following code is the profile of the part that we wish to cut. The tool approaches to start point by 12 mm and Z0 mm at rapid traverse G00. Please find the chamfer diameter calculation. The major diameter is 15 mm, chamfer distance 1.5 mm. By using two values, we will get chamfer diameter as 12 mm. Then tool moves in linear interpolation G01 to X 15 mm and Z-1.5 mm to form chamfer. Since the chamfer distance is 1.5 mm, now the tool moves in linear interpolation G01 to Z-30 mm and same diameter by X 15 mm. Here we are going to cut threading M15. Pitch 1 mm. Thread length 25 mm. Finally, also machining groove at the end of threading 5 mm width. The tool moves in linear interpolation G01 to X 25 mm and Z-35 mm to machine taper turning. Now the tool moves vertically in linear interpolation G01 X 30 mm, where Z-35 mm remains same. Finally, the tool moves in linear interpolation G01 to Z-41 mm horizontally, where X 30 mm remains same. P1 tells the controls to look for N1 and start reading from that point. Q7 tells the machine to stop reading the subroutine when it reads 7. This single line of code tells the machine that we wish to use a finishing cycle, G70, and that the tool should follow the path of the subroutine that can be found between the N1 and 7. M05 stops the spindle. G28U0W0 reference the tool, home position. M00 stops or pause the program execution to verify the multiple operation performs correctly. Then you can press cycle start to initiate grooving operation in multiple tool operations. Let's save the program. Select Fill-in menu. Select Save As. Select File Type as FANUC. Enter the program name. Select Save. To verify simulation of part program, select Auto Mode. Press Reset and then press Cycle Start to execute part program. Note: Single to execute the program step by step and Auto is to execute continuously. M00 stops or pause the program execution to verify the multiple operation performs correctly. Then you can press Cycle Start to initiate grooving operation in multiple tool operations. In Part 2 video, we will see the grooving operation and threading operation.